Ladies and gentlemen, this is a comedy open night first. Miss Diane Nobile, would you please come on down to share some thoughts with us?
Hello, my name is Diane. It's the first time I ever came up here and tried to talk on the mic. And I only have a couple of quick things, mostly questions on two subjects, men and Italians. I know a little bit about these subjects because I had 2 marriages, 3 sons, and I'm Italian, so I'm allowed to talk about it. So anyway, first of all, you know I have 3 boys. Anybody have boys, sons? Well, you know, they call them growing boys. They keep growing, 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 till one day you gotta look up to yell at them, you know? I got one living with me home now. I gotta look up, hey, go wash your dirty dishes. And he's 24 years old. Anyway, I'm single. I've been single about 3 years now. I dated a couple of guys. And I just have a question. How come when you go out with a guy for a while, a little while, he acts like a jerk and you break up with him, and we call them exes? Why do we call them that? We should call them Ys. Why? Why? What was I thinking when I went out with that guy? Well, anyway, I'm single and I'm Italian, and that's a really rough combination. Let me tell you. You know why? Too much protection. I got family members watching me everywhere I go. My brother, for example, he's a big, typical Italian macho guy. Every guy I meet, he goes over there and talks to them. He goes, what do you do? What are you doing with my sister? What are your intentions? It gets to the point that even if they have the good intention of using me for sex, I'm not getting any because they ran away. Anyway, I go to all these clubs like this. Go to a lot of nightclubs to see music and comedy. And I got another question. How can you tell when the club is Italian-owned? How? There's more guards than patrons, all lining up on the walls. But you feel really safe. Anyway, about men, about being single. Anybody single, ladies? You meet a lot of men, right? I don't understand the men today, because I'm just newly single and I was in long relationships before. All the men you meet, they seem to adore themselves much more than they adore us women. Like look in the mirror more than they look at us. Which brings me to my last question before I go. Do you know why God made men's anatomy so that they can't reach their own member orally? It's obvious. Nothing else would ever get done. They'd be sucking themselves all day long. And there would be no cities built, there would be no inventions, no babies born, nothing. Good job, God. Thank you, that's it.
Well, at least she gave us men credit for inventing stuff, and thank God, right? You know, we got stuff done. Thank you, Diane. That was great. Diane Noble, everybody.